When it's winter. Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Snowbrook, winter was more than just a season, it was an enchanting time that everyone looked forward to. The town, nestled between snowy hills and evergreen forests, came alive with the magic of frost-kissed mornings and the soft glow of winter sunsets. Little Nora, a cheerful girl with wavy brown hair and bright blue eyes, could hardly wait for winter each year. Winter meant warm woolen scarves, fluffy mittens, and the sweet smell of hot cocoa wafting through her home. But most of all, it meant skating on the frozen lake with her friends, building the tallest snowman in the town square, and listening to the town elder, Grandpa Thomas, tell his famous winter stories by the crackling fire. One particularly chilly morning, as the first rays of sunlight spilled across the snow-covered rooftops, Nora jumped out of bed, her heart racing with excitement. Today was special. It was the day of the annual snow festival. The town square would be decorated with sparkling icicles, shimmering lanterns, and stalls filled with warm treats like roasted chestnuts and gingerbread cookies. Bundled up in her thick, red coat and rainbow scarf, Nora dashed outside. The streets were alive with laughter as children played in the snow, throwing snowballs and sliding down the icy slopes. Her best friend, Leo, waved at her from the town's tallest snowman, which they had built together the previous day. Its carrot nose and coal eyes seemed to twinkle in the winter sun. "Come on, Nora," Leo called. "The snow sculpting contest is starting." Nora giggled and ran to join him. Together, they carved out a beautiful snow castle with high towers and tiny windows that caught the light like crystals. The judges smiled warmly as they admired the children's work, announcing it one of the most creative entries of the day. As the sun began to set, the townspeople gathered around the fire pit in the center of the square. Grandpa Thomas, wrapped in his knitted scarf and cap, stood up with a grin. Long ago, in this very town, there was a winter so cold that even the stars seemed to shiver. Nora sat with her eyes wide, listening to every word. She loved how Grandpa Thomas made winter feel alive, with stories of talking snowflakes, magical sleighs, and the guardian owls of Snowbrook Forest who watched over everyone during the coldest nights. When the story ended, and the last embers of the fire danced in the wind, Nora sighed happily. Winter was not just a time of frost and cold, it was a season of warmth, togetherness, and magic. And as she walked home with Leo, snowflakes falling gently around them, Nora knew that this winter, like all the winters before, would be cherished forever. The end.